what's that? What's that about? But see, it was some point in your life where you wanted to know why you were here. When you was young, when you was a child, you was like, what's my purpose? Why am I living? What am I here for? But then it came a point, it was a pivotal point in your life where you decided, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna live my life the best I know how. But you living according to your own will and not according to the will of the Lord, that's the best way for you to get destroyed. So like, hold on, Joshua 24 and 15. Read that, keep going, start from the top and read that on down.
It said the Lord had made bare his holy arms in the eyes of all the nations, and in all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power.
All the ends of the earth is going to see the salvation, right, of our power. And you seeing it. You can't deny that UFOs is real now. That's far-fetched, huh? But it's not a UFO. You don't know what the hell it is. You don't know what you're talking about, right? Going back to your dead ass, walking down the street, don't got a clue what the fuck going on. Just come in, right? Read it again. And these people are totally oblivious to the judgment of the Lord, man. Right? And like we said, we speak this to your shame, man. You clueless. Go ahead.
It said the Lord Yahweh Bashemel Shah had made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations.
They said a point now, you see him in the broad daylight, right? It was just a video came out last week where the U.S. Space Dragon shuttle saw what they say an unidentified flies past the space shuttle. The scriptures tell you, behold, a flying roll. Give me a couple of the chariot scriptures, right? The prophets have been seeing that, right? Our ancestors saw them back in the times of slavery. That's why they were singing sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. But it wasn't until you got into this westernized way of living, this westernized culture, this westernized economy, right, which is ultimately a big ball of confusion, that you are completely dead to the judgment of the Lord. You ask the average Christian what salvation is, they can't even tell you. How salvation gonna come? They can't tell you. But they'll tell you that they already saved. What you saved from? You got chemtrails all in the air. You got GMOs in your food. You got a man unleashing deadly viruses on you and claiming that he got the cure for it.
Hey, you got your water.
Right.
You got metals all in your water.
Fluoridated water. Polluted air.
You walking on concrete.
Right.
Putting your knees up.
Nothing's right here, man. Nothing's right here. You got them spilling oil. Here it is in Memphis. The brother brought it out last week. They're trying to build a whole goddamn pipeline through your water supply. Here it is. You got one of the cleanest water supplies in the world. But they want to build a pipeline through guess who neighborhood?
Jake.
Guess who neighborhood they trying to build the shit through? You people don't know what the fuck going on, man. And it's getting to the point to where the Lord fed up. You women walking around here with blonde hair, you don't know what the fuck that mean? Half-ass naked. You embarrassment to us, man. You embarrassing the Lord, man. Read, man. And we are part of the salvation that the Lord set up, man. What kind of generation? A perverse generation, seeking for a sign. You people don't know where to look, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierce him, and all kindred of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
And say everybody gonna see the salvation of the Lord when he cracked them clouds, when he comes from the fourth dimension, from the third heaven, when he cracked them clouds, every eye gonna see him. And guess what? Hey, if you not If you haven't, give me Joshua 24 and 15.
Joshua 24 and 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve.
And if you ain't made the right choice by the time he cracked them clouds, guess what? You're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed with a sword destruction.
Hey, before Jacob trouble come.
If you lucky to make it to that point, man. Right? And here it is, you getting killed. Here it is, you getting killed at an all-time high, man. Here it is, you being destroyed at an all-time high for free. Right? Yeah. Here it is, the man that you voting in office, right? You running down to the polls and saying, here, I want this man to rule and judge over me. Really? He'll allow you to be gunned down, hewn down in the street, man.
You giving him the rights to kill you, basically. That's what he's doing.
And when you look at the unbalance of the judicial system, to defend the law, you gotta go to school for 8 years. To enforce the law, a dummy can go for 6 months. Now he out here enforcing the law. How it take you 8 years to learn the law, to be able to defend the law, but it only take you 6 months. Give me Habakkuk 1 and 4, man. See, all the answers is right here, man. Give me Habakkuk 1 and 4, man.
This is Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4.
Yeah.
Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous.
You're surrounded by your enemy. Right? But when y'all see us, y'all flee, go across the street. You do everything you can to get out of the way of understand, to get out of the way of salvation, man. Right? And all we doing is ultimately trying to show you the way. Look, this is the way out.
Salvation.
Here it is, you got our people marching by the thousands for a movement that was set up by your enemy. Black Lives Matter, that was set up by your enemy.
That's a scale.
The whole judicial system was set up by your enemy. You're not even a part of that. The Constitution says you're 3/5 of a man.
That's still in effect.
That's still in effect. But somehow you've concocted in your mind that you're a part of something that was not created for you. You can't put yourself, I would like to stay in a certain type of house, on a certain type of property, in a certain type of land, right? I just can't walk up to that house and open the door, start cooking and helping myself to the amenities of that place.
Come on.
Right? America was not created for you. America was created to destroy you, man. The scripture say what? It shall destroy you with a bitter destruction. Brother can grab that.
Yep.
Right? See, the mystery is when you're reading the Bible, there's certain things that's plain, but there's certain things that the Spirit had to reveal unto you. That's why the Lord set up teachers, he set up prophets. And what prophets do according to Jeremiah 28 and 8, they prophesy against many kingdoms, against many countries. That's what the prophets always did. A prophet don't come in the mindset of what they call a psychic reader, where I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to you tomorrow. No, we're gonna tell you what the judgment of the Lord is that's already written. I ain't gonna tell you you're gonna wake up tomorrow and you're gonna marry the love of your life.
That's what happened. Like I said, that's what happened with Nebuchadnezzar. We had some three wise men.
Right.
They couldn't
interpret his dream.
They couldn't interpret his dream. But he had Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They interpreted Nebuchadnezzar's dream, man. And them three wise men, they were punished. You know. Yeah,
right.
You got it.
But you're actually pretty much in a dream world. The Matrix is real. This world ain't real. That's why the scriptures say the the world to come, this world is for many, but the world to come is for few. Roughly paraphrasing. Yep. All right? Because the world to come is only for the elect. You. It's a reason why you suffering now. You being taught a lesson for the ages, right? Now you go into the Bible. As a matter of fact, the brother wanted to get into this Daniel 7th chapter. It talks about 4 major kingdoms. Now there was more than 4 kingdoms on the earth, but these are the major kingdoms where we, Israel, who are so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? That's where we were held captive. And today, what captivity are we in? Because most of our people don't even know that they slaves. You're a slave to wages, right? You what you call a wage slave. Every week, you gotta go and make a living to pay for what is God given. You gotta pay for lights, you gotta pay for air, and you gotta pay for water. Where do they get it from? You gotta pay for food when all these animals and all this vegetation is out here. You gotta pay for land. Where did they get the land from? So you are a slave. You are a slave to essential life. You are a slave to the essentials of life. Go ahead, bro.
It's been Luke 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
And see, when you really are free, you don't pay for water. You know, I gotta go pay for a head of lettuce. If I want a salad, I gotta go buy tomatoes, cucumbers. But you free.
Hey, you can't.
This place lied to you, man. The land of the free, what the fuck they mean is that this place was built on free labor off the backs of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's what's free. And you walking around here with an enslaved mind, numb to that. Clueless, don't care. When you were really set up to be the rulers of righteousness over this place, man.
To be gods.
To be gods, man. And you really look at your condition. Look at your condition. Look at our conditions, man. Right? Look at our conditions. But yet look at how the people that rule over us look at us.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not entertaining them or working for them, then you just like a piece of meat. You just like a fucking roach, something to step on, man. You know? When you look at the star athletes, the entertainers, the actors. When you look at all the people that either do the entertainment in this world or do the back breaking labor that makes this society thrive, who is the majority of the people doing that work? So you take the process of eliminating these people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans out of America, what do you got? What do you got? All the slaves are gone.
Yeah. Hey, that's why they won't never let Jake talk about going back to Africa, man.
Nah.
They ain't letting you go nowhere, man.
They'll say that.
You keep this stuff going, man.
They'll say that, but subliminally they know that them people over there in Africa don't want you. You're not African.
Right.
See, they told you was African. They told you was black.
Yep.
They set up the social construct of white and black. You don't know no history past what they told you about the Civil War, the segregation, the Jim Crows. Beyond Africa, you don't know nothing. Who were you before Africa? And why were you in Africa? So you were just born a slave. And somehow, now you over here, where they brought you to further continue in slavery. Somehow now today you're free. Somehow now it's we. Somehow now it's we the people.
Right.
When today is a monumental day. Today is May the 1st, right? Which is what, May 1st, 1776, right? Which is when they don't let me quote it wrong, but I believe it was May 1st, 1776. This is the day when the Illuminati was set up for one. But then July 4th, 1776, that's when they so-called declared their independence. That didn't have nothing to do with you. You was what they called a pickaninny. How you say it?
Pick a nigga.
A pick-a-nigga.
Picnic.
We was in the cotton fields picking cotton, man. It ain't nothing changed. You tell me what's changed. Obama was in the office, niggas was getting killed in the street. Police officers walking away scot-free. Bill Clinton, same thing. Donald Trump, same thing. Joe Biden, lo and behold, same thing.
Same thing.
So where do you go for change? Where do you go to get the answer to how you get out of this predicament? You gotta come to the scriptures, man. You gotta come to the truth of the Bible, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
It said, and to be subject.
Start at the top and read it.
Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
To be subject unto payments, right? Like I said, you name one person you know that don't pay for the essentials. Water,
Taxes.
bread. I'm talking about the basic essentials of life, bread and water. You gotta pay. If you go and say, I'm gonna give me some land and I'm gonna build me a well, watch how much hell you gonna have to go through just to do that.
Hey, it's rain. The Lord, it's been raining like all week. You know, we can't catch rain, collect rain.
Nah, they catch you collecting rain, they gonna charge you.
And that's free.
If you're living off the grid, it's a crime. Go ahead, bro.
It said to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from the Lord our power.
Right. Cause see, in the ancient and biblical times, how you had slaves in ancient biblical times, but you know what slaves did? They worked for a time until they was able to pretty much establish their own wealth. True wealth is land, cattle, a well. You know. We had our own, and that's how these people not trying to help you. These people providing you with welfare, just enough. And then, you know what I'm saying, most jakes don't even manage their money right. But it's really impossible for Jake here, man. This is why does it say this is spiritual Egypt? Because Egypt represents bondage, man. This place is a house of bondage, man. We're in a prison house. Go ahead, Kalabi Bob. You finished that, then.
Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
Right, and it don't mean arise and depart from this place physically. It means spiritually and mentally depart from this place, man. Don't have your heart set on this place. Stop thinking what the life gonna be back when you don't got to wear the mask no more. Right? Stop thinking about what life gonna be like after COVID. Stop thinking about how it was before COVID. Because from here on out, it's only gonna get worse. This is just the beginning. Yeah, my mom and my daddy was preaching that to me too. Yeah, we living in the last days. Yeah, I know how you think. Everybody always talking about the end. Everybody always talking about the end of the world. Okay, keep waiting. Because the signs are becoming more and more clearer, man. All the prophecies about the wars and the rumors of wars. You got Israel warring with Iran. You got Russia in high tensions with America, which they trying to keep on the wraps. Oh, that's prophesied. That's a part of the end. All this thermonuclear missile talk and flexing and what they call it when they practice they
military drills.
Military drills.
Yeah.
You know? What do you think that's for? Oh, but you safe because you're in America, right? Okay. Read Micah 2:10 again.
Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
Right, and it has already destroyed you. Right? That's why we out here. Oh, Isaiah 61:1, if a brother don't got something already. Right? Because the Lord said he set us up to do what? Proclaim liberty to the captives. to heal the